Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. One who invests in digital assets. He recently shared his belief in a catalyst that will propel XRP to unprecedented heights. That is going to be investigated. We were able to successfully identify certain similarities between the Binance ecosystem and the XRP ecosystem. What you have there is quite intriguing. I received this report from Grayscale, and they are stating the following. Look at each of the previous cycles. So, let's go into that. Each one has its own special set of motivators. Each time, it's unique. Now it's all about the election and exchange-traded funds, ETFs. It's always completely unique. You can't expect one cycle to be an exact replica of the other, but it does say, guess what? Drawing on historical sources. Based on their present metrics and analysis, they believe that this crypto cycle is currently in its middle period of a bull run. It may be a wonderful guy. Please share your thoughts with me. Is this going to go on forever? Are we just at the beginning, or are we nearing the peak? Tell me what you think now that we've seen the digital asset investor here. Only Tom will tell. He speculates that the announcement of a settlement in the SEC versus Ripple case would set the stage for a price surge beyond the all-time high of XRP. What I will tell you is this. First, there's the inauguration, which means it will take some time. Validating the new SEC chair will require some time. There's no way this will be his first item following this. I predict that XRP will reach new heights even before this SEC head takes office. The question now is, what do I believe this will accomplish? Now, what is our level of knowledge? These crypto bull runs typically have opposing viewpoints. To begin with, you're in a better position. After that, there's a brief summer slump. In my opinion, this will set the stage for the second half of this crypto cycle, when events like these usually occur, to really take off. At this point, things have the potential to go completely bonkers. Therefore, I agree with digital asset investor. Just my opinion, but I predict this will push records set early in 2025 to new heights. In case you anticipate a lengthy duration, please inform me. I believe we're going to smash past records in the first quarter of 2025, he says with a grin. Then there's Moon Lambo. The XRP meme game isn't my thing, and that's okay. Like you, I don't put much money on memes. He finds the reasoning in this Polly post convincing, but gambling isn't really his thing. Every now and then I'll give it a shot. Hey, remember when BNB memes started popping up when Bust went live? That's what happened to Binance, he asks. The main point being made by this poster is that, although there has been some activity about XRP ledger memes, the recent launch of RLUSD on the chain is going to serve as a significant stimulus. Polly predicts a completely new XRP meme cycle in the near future. Despite the fact that I am not an investor in memes, I would be interested in seeing this lead to real-world transactions on chains. Even if you're not into memes, I think this would be huge for XRP investors like you if it happens due to RL and USD. This is significant, and I will direct you to make it much more so. My prediction is that this will lead to increased transactions and liquidity on the XRP ledger, but it will have no effect on meme coins specifically. Adoption, construction, and all sorts of other things will follow. A lot has happened here. We are witnessing a significant upgrade in the XRP ledger as it graduates. My friend's dad was just hacked for a ton of XRP, therefore this is a major red flag, according to Kevin Cage. The scam was a phishing attempt by Uphold. Keep your wits about you at all times. The fact that these platforms are frequently breached. I'm not claiming Uphold was involved. I have no idea. However, they do collect a lot of personal information about you and can use it to craft some very persuasive messages, whether sent via email or phone, because they know things about you, like the platforms you use and the wallets you use. Keep your wits about you at all times. Also, if this is genuine and upheld, you are free to take your time. Feel free to take your time if this pertains to your finances. Take immediate action if something is truly compelling you to do so. It's likely a fraud. Stay cautious when you're out there. Because this can overwhelm us, it's important to pause, breathe, and assess the situation objectively at all times. We can see this now. All the validators out there need to know that implementing multi-purpose tokens on the XRPL won't help the standard's adoption in any way unless XLS is in place as well. Now let's talk to Mayuka, one of the largest developers on the Ripple, who is really sharp. It is imperative that you trail behind her. She remarks, "You know what? There are many advantages to a gradual rollout, where the initial stages don't accomplish anything. Setting it up and testing it is a breeze. A person who is patiently waiting for DEX integration can still do things like launch their toes. In the meanwhile, as we wait for the DEX integration, Wilkins can handle a great deal of development testing, etc. There are two components to this, and we must complete them both in due time. Despite the fact that we're only doing one for the time being, this is still really significant. Cross one side of it when everyone is ready, and we'll cross the other side when everyone is relaxed. As a result, progress could be gradual at times. I believe the validators always get it right in the end, even though it's annoying in the short term. According to what we can tell, XRP-based lending and borrowing is currently in the works. I'll tell you this because it's a major step forward for the XRP ledger. DeFi, and RWA tokenization is more easier and more efficient on the XRP ledger, and XRP net use is on the rise. Looking at the construction here, it differs significantly from what you find on Ethereum and Solana. Even if you're not sure it will work, this is exactly what you've been looking for, at least at first glance. Something fresh and original is required if the blockchain is to attract a different breed of user and investment. The XRP ledger stands to benefit greatly from this development. Being compliant is of the utmost importance, and this could lead to an influx of financing and borrowing from institutions. In my opinion, this speech by Charles is likely to have a profound impact on the XRP ledger digital asset investor community in the long run. I will refrain from playing the video at this time. You can give it a listen, but it seems really serious and you know what he's talking about. Ripple is now in talks to incorporate Midnight, a private chain that prefers institutional-level secrecy and is completely compliant, into their payment functions. Additionally, I believe these two ecosystems are capable of a great deal. We know that Charles enjoys pondering, researching, and babbling. Occasionally, his efforts yield little fruit, but he keeps coming back to this particular topic. There may be something here, and if so, it might have far-reaching implications for the XRP ledger and Cardano. Because we know what we see from Circles and Tether and some of these other chains, he is also guiding Ripple on how they might handle RL, USD, and how it interacts with other chains. Choosing the best network to receive the tokenized money isn't always a fair process. And I love it when these chains come together to challenge the establishment. When people like this form alliances, they can create synergy and build value. Your attention in seeing my video is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.